9:30 a.m. and the pain is coming in for today. A lot of pressure behind my eyes. I'm still maxed out on the number of triptans I can take for the week. I took my every other day Nurtec this morning. None of it helps, and over the last couple of years it's gotten to the point where I just pile more and more medications on it, and eventually the daily pain overcomes that, and I'm back to the start, except I'm taking a bunch of medications. So at some point, I'm simply going to run out of medications that can be added on top of each other. There's several that my neurologist and I have worked with before that just have terrible side effects that are as bad as migraines. I tried amitriptyline in the past. It made me a zombie, like I could never wake up. I tried topiramate. It made me so dizzy I couldn't stand. There's another one called something like Namendi, I think. I forget what the exact side effect problem I had with that was, but it just wasn't useful. I've been on propranolol for about 7 years. That's very well received amongst migraine sufferers. It's generally just a good medication that works well and helps. I'm on the maximum dose, so I really can't go up from that anymore, and the side effects are bearable. So I take that daily, but at some point we're just going to run out of medications that do anything, and I don't know what that looks like. I don't know if that means that I'll be completely incapacitated 100% of the time at that point or what. So, the phonophobia is terrible. When that comes on, which is virtually every time I have a migraine, it's like every noise you hear hurts your entire body. Like all your skin is supercharged sensitively, and everything you hear hurts all of your skin. It's really hard to describe, but thankfully I've never had the photophobia very badly, where light and images hurt. Never had a big problem with that, but the phonophobia is almost constant every day when the migraine rolls in. I get the phonophobia real bad, and I spend most of the day with headphones on. So the other big problem on the long timeline is some of the drugs that work well, like Ajovy. It works really well and it helps, but the FDA won't let me have enough of it. So when the FDA approved Ajovy, they approved it for something like 12 or 13 injections a year. I probably need 14 or 15 to have full coverage of it. So when I get to the end of a cycle on Ajovy, I'm basically uncovered for several days before the pharmacy will give me another set of injections. So, that stinks because, hey, it's my body, and, if I screw up with drugs, then I pay the price. So if I want to have more Ajovy, I ought to be allowed to have more Ajovy, but FDA says no. So I get to have more migraines because of it.